Joke.
Okay, we're streaming.
Where my boo boy is at? My wife wants to watch Real Housewives. Well, this is not going to be like that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, well, there we
it's
are.
bedtime in Spain. Please start. Okay, this one's for you, Carla.
Hello, everybody.
Carlota.
Hello, everybody. We are, wait, was that lo-fi? Oh, that's own chat for that thing. Hey, we're first gonna talk to the chat a little bit. My friend called me a mayate earlier. Do you mind translating? I don't know what that means. I forgot. You something. You idiot?
I don't know.
Yeah. Is this live? Yeah, we are live from the Jackoff station. It's the first of its kind.
Also, before we get going, I saw someone saying they were watching in Boston. We got the link to the Boston show. We're like 80% sold out or something. So get a ticket while you can. We'll see you there.
You better hurry up because we're gonna cause a ruckus. It's gonna be people are gonna be talking about it for.
Whoa! Did you just put it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh boy, guys.
Cat Ray says, Emil, tips on finding a good Italian man. Where are you located, Cat Ray? That's the real question.
Go leave a bowl of marinara.
Because
outside.
my first tip would be move to New Jersey, New York. That's where they all are.
Or fucking Italy.
Or go straight to the source.
Leave a little bit of pasta out.
Get real untapped Italian.
Sending love from LA.
Oh, they said Philly from Jersey. Okay, you're halfway there.
Come to Berlin. I would love that. Please fix the clocks. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing wrong with the clocks.
The clocks work. If they're not working on your end, it's your computer.
Yeah, it's your computer. So you should look into that. But gang, oh my God. Sorry about my appearance. I have not showered yet today. I've been running around. I cleaned out my fridge because I had to because all my shit was I think I've been dealt the worst hand in all of this.
You think you've?
Yeah, having to throw out some eggs and yogurt.
Oh,
some blueberries.
He's doing a bit.
I'm being silly funny.
He's being silly funny.
I'm being silly funny.
Guys, Ben's up to his old tricks, being silly funny.
Yeah.
Should we start off the show with maybe the most important clip that we have?
Yeah, why not? Let's kick off the show.
We recorded our last episode on and excuse me, you're gonna hear beeping, but then it's gonna end. Just know that I figured out the timer. I am the Tabata man. No one can stop me.
I am the Tabata man.
But we recorded on Tuesday. Winds were picking up. It was pretty clear something bad was gonna go down, and old Third Eye here, our prophesizer at the show, he weighed in. He weighed in on what he thought was going to happen with the fires, and I think it's pretty important to see how.
Yeah. And by the way, if you haven't seen this last week's episode, it's really good, and I highly recommend you go check it out.
It is really fun.
But yeah, let's roll this clip, shall we? You're such an outsider. You're such a foreigner.
Wait. Start from the beginning.
The worst.
But if this may be the last you see of us, because we are.
You're such an outsider. You're such a foreigner. No, it's nothing. The worst case scenario is, well, I shouldn't talk. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. You are at severely more risk of fire.
Oh yeah, there's already one close to my house right now.
Yeah. Okay. So
they cut the power to my house a little bit.
They did?
Yeah.
Well, God, I really hope they don't cut
You know
the
who's
power.
going to feel bad if I die in a fire? Ben.
You're not going to die in a fire.
I already did. This already came out on Thursday.
Just get a garden hose and spray the roof.
I'm already dead.
But if... All right, so the thing is about that clip is that I was dead fucking wrong.
Not only dead wrong, a bit rude. He called me an outsider and a foreigner. Oh, fucking insane.
Because here's the thing. All right. I was born and raised here, and these Santa Ana winds usually come in like August through November, and there's always usually a wildfire. I mean, there were some bad ones I remember in like 2011, I want to say 2012, 2013, some pretty gnarly ones in like the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains. There's always. But every time it's like it mainly is relegated to maybe a couple businesses burned down. It's never been like this was so unprecedented that, I mean, that's why so many people were caught just fully having to evacuate with a moment's notice.
But that's like the night before they were like, we haven't seen anything like this before. So I was like, oh, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
I also almost think that LA people are somewhat worse.
Careful.
Worse at seeing this coming because they're so used to the wildfires that they grew up with. They're like, oh yeah, it sets on fire every year, it's whatever. But they've just been getting increasingly worse and worse. And every time it happens, people are like, don't even worry about it. And then they're like, oh my God, we've never seen anything like this.
From what I understand, this was a combination of the Santa Ana winds and like some other phenomenon that I can't remember what it's called, but it's like downdrafts coming off the mountains or something. And they combine to make for these like sustained 85 mile an hour plus gusts. And yeah, man, even as a not bad scenario. Well, yeah, XOE Maz, maybe some businesses will burn down comparatively to thousands of homes. I would say that is not as bad, but because that's usually what happens, and it's not on this scale and stuff. But yeah, I was dead wrong. Oh my God.
Do you want to apologize for calling me a foreigner?
I'm sorry for calling you a foreigner and an outsider who didn't know any better.
Do you think maybe this is maybe we should be nicer to outsiders? You know what I mean? Maybe they got some stuff to say, something to add to the.
Yeah, and so I guess maybe we could start by just sharing our own personal things with this. Tuesday night, I was like, oh boy, it's getting pretty windy out there. It's getting pretty sketchy. Getting some dirt and muck coming in my eyes when I go to walk Doug. And then Wednesday morning, I woke up to no power, no cell service, and I'm laying in bed. It was like 7 a.m. and the wind is pretty.
Which I don't remember that being the case. That happens to me now too. When the power goes out at my house, I have no cell service.
Yeah.
And I feel like back in the day, it's like power would go out, your Wi-Fi would get cut.
Yeah.
But you'd still have cell service.
Yeah.
And now I'm just sitting there going like, I'm fucking useless. I don't.
Yeah. I went from going, it'll be fine. I'll probably wake up without power to going, oh no. Oh shit. Because I looked outside and the sky was like fiery orange.
Was yours flickering the night before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Got a little bit of flickering. And then, I woke up and it was just, one of the first things I saw within 20 seconds, I opened my eyes and I see a transformer out there getting hit by a blowing tree, sparked, and was like shooting. And I was like, oh, I probably don't have fucking power. And then, sure enough, none. And then I look outside my window and I see a ton of cars on the street, like trying to go. And I thought, well, fuck, maybe
you missed an evacuation.
Yeah. And I got Doug outside. I took him potty real fast, and there were already, along my street, so many fully downed branches and stuff in the street. Just nobody, just kind of the Wild West. And I was like, okay, I got to get him to piss, and then we're getting in my car and going to my mom's. And hopefully the freeway's not closed or something. And thank God I had half a tank of gas because, But as it turns out, all those cars were being diverted from this other main thoroughfare that had a ton of
evacuees or something.
No, just the power lines had been annihilated.
Right.
The big ass trees. Yeah. So I was without. I'm not saying this like poor me, but I'm just stating a fact. I was without power from Tuesday night, let's just call it, until Saturday morning. Because they had to full on replace. They had these giant fucking cranes that were like 10 stories into the air just to put in new power line poles and transmission lines and everything. And yeah, man.
No, poor you. We should start a GoFund.
My favorite Robin Williams bit, he goes, pour me, another drink. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, no, he said that's what alcoholics are like. He goes, alcoholics are like, oh, pour me, another drink. Wow, I cannot do Robin Williams, as it turns out. Oh my gosh. How long until Ben says it's fentanyl and not fentanyl? Well, it hasn't come up yet, Nick. So
that person said, I heard TMG Studios collapse. Is that true?
No, do you mean from like the fires or like
I don't know,
from economically?
I get all my news from the live chats that we do. I don't know anything else.
Hey, Kylie Crowley from Sydney, all the way in Sydney.
Watching from Sydney, Ben. What's Sydney, Ben?
I did wonder. I wonder how fucking Cody's house fared. He's
dude.
What? He's got a house in Malibu.
Doesn't he have two?
No, I think he had just the one that he moved into.
I could
But
have sworn he had two.
yeah. So how was your what did your situation?
I
look
had
like?
flickering lights. I was trying to watch. Steel Magnolias to chill out. And I would like to say, if you haven't seen Steel Magnolias,
Is that the Tom Cruise one?
no, you're
No,
thinking
that's
of
the woman one.
Magnolia.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Magnolia.
Steel
Got it.
Magnolias,
It's about women.
perfect movie. I mean, you got Julia Roberts, Dolly
In.
Parton,
Oh,
Sally Field,
wow.
Olympia Dukakis, Shirley MacLaine,
What are they talking about?
Tom Skerritt.
Someone said the fires made me gay.
Is that true?
I don't know. Update unrelated, but I was trying to convince my whole PA class at Boston Uni to come to the show. Anyway, I can't. Oh, they want to diagnose me.
Wow, please get it.
No, get them there.
Yeah.
Get them there, and we'll have you come up on stage. If you can get them there, I guarantee
if
you, I'll
you
have
can get them there, we will bring up your class and have them. We're not joking. If you get your
Yeah,
class,
you
to
can
come,
try to diagnose me. I'll make it really difficult
we will.
for you.
We will bring them up.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
and they'll diagnose.
So you were watching Steel Magnolias.
Perfect film.
It's about women who have cancer, right, or something?
No, is it okay to spoil a 40-year-old movie?
Yes.
Julia Roberts is Sally Field's daughter. Sally Field and all her friends live in this southern town in, I think, Louisiana.
Okay.
They all are doing different southern accents. Doesn't matter.
Dolly Parton doesn't have to. It's just how she sounds.
Yeah, but they're all just kind of like doing different. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts has some kind of sickness. They're not super clear about what it is.
Ooh.
But she gets married. Her mom is very worried about her at all times. And the doctor says she's not supposed to have a child. She goes and gets pregnant anyway.
You are not supposed to have a child. But Doc, I want to.
It destroys her body.
It's destroying my body.
This child's destroying my body.
Oh my God.
She has little Jackson Jr. and it's just a mess. It's so sad, but it's so funny. Shirley MacLaine and Olympia Dukakis, so funny.
Is that related to the governor, Dukakis?
It's actually her cousin.
No way. Yeah, she is his cousin, you mean? They are cousins?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Wow, did not know that.
The Dukakis cousins.
Wow.
They really, that's the thing. You bring these Greek Americans to the
Dukakis.
to the country, they're either going to become an actor who didn't have the greatest career or a presidential candidate who took one goofy picture and now he doesn't get to be president.
Oh, in the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So you were watching Steel Magnolias, and then what? The power was flickering.
The power's flickering, and I said, you know what? I'm giving up on this. And I was a bit, I had just been called a foreigner, an outsider, and had been castigated for being a little bit worried. I went to bed and I was like, it's fine. Ben says it's fine, and I should just shut up.
Wait, did you really think that?
Yeah, I was like, you know what?
I can understand that, yeah.
I should just consider myself lucky to be allowed in California. I shouldn't make any trouble for the people who have lived here for a long time. Even when I woke up, I was like, holy shit. And then Wednesday, everything was just getting so crazy. The big problem for me was that my mom is still here, but she's staying on the opposite side of town.
On the west side?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And so I was like, it was crazy. So she also is getting over pneumonia.
Mm.
And I was looking at the air quality. I was like, okay, the air quality is better there, so stay there. But then I was going, but if we have to leave, I'm going to have to come get you. And like, if it's really bad, that's crazy. I'm going to have to drive out across town, get back. And so I was like, I'm getting you. You're coming back, and we're just going to find somewhere to go. Cause like you can't stay here. So we got like a little place in the desert, and then we just came back.
Yeah. Thank God. By the way, we're going to talk about DEI and all that stupid shit and everybody's bad takes in just a moment. But I ended up going down to my mom's with just the underwear on my body, and I couldn't even use my bidet. So you know how tragic that was for me as well. Because there's no power.
It's also, for probably 6 months, once every 2 or 3 weeks, either me or Sarah will go like, oh, we got to make go bags.
Yeah.
And then literally Tuesday night, I was like, fuck, we're so fucking stupid. We never did it.
Yeah. All I did was bring my laptop and my other laptop, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I brought.
And then
and my Lexapro.
Wednesday
two
morning,
pills.
I was like, okay, I'm going to grab my duffel bag. Like, where's your duffel bag? I'll grab it. And she was like, I don't have a duffel bag. I was like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay, bring your suitcase, I guess.
Yeah, it was no, I didn't drive there with bare feet. I drove with my fucking shoes on. But yeah, Christ. It was very scary. And then, you're seeing all these folks. I just want to underscore how this was for a lot of people in LA, this was like the first major disaster. Even for those of us who weren't directly affected in that we didn't, like, none of our shit burned down, thank God. But like the last one I can think of would be the earthquakes in the 90s, the Northridge quake, which killed several people and was just like a total fucking shit show. But yeah, this is the first one where, man, it's like,
I mean, it's crazy how many people I know personally
yes,
whose homes have burned down.
Mm-hmm. Everybody knows someone whose house. I know several people whose places are completely gone.
Because that's when we were like, okay, we gotta like people's houses were actively burning down, and then it was like everyone west of that started being like, okay, fuck it, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving, and then I was like, are we being crazy for even thinking about staying? And then on the drive out, it was just like, house is gone, house is gone, house is gone. I mean, the most tragic one was probably Sarah was supposed to go to a baby shower this weekend, and she found out that her friend's house burned down because the person organizing it said, we have to cancel the baby shower this weekend because their house burned down.
Jesus, man. Ugh.
I mean, they have a baby coming in weeks.
Yeah. It's dude, to say it's overwhelming is quite the understatement. And I don't know about you, but I keep going in waves of like extreme. I don't even know what to call it. It's not anxiety. It's just like worry about everybody. Just this deep, profound, just worry.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine losing everything in a fire like that.
Someone said this is a sad live stream, and I'm worried we're bumming everyone out.
Well,
but it's okay,
folks. Don't worry. There's good news, I guess. Like a friend of mine, Kevin.
My dog.
No, not your dog. Kevin is a friend, a dear friend. But other human Kevin. He has a place in the city of Altadena, and I believe it's either Altadena or Pasadena. The fire stopped like across the street. The whole map he showed me, it's like his place was next. Just didn't get touched. But he's got a ton of smoke damage and ash and stuff everywhere. Should we say what happened to Phil?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll also talk. Like I mean, I don't know if we're gonna do a meatball. We haven't talked to him about it yet, but because I don't even want to bother him. But
yeah,
Phil, obviously, some of you might have seen on Instagram. He was documenting it.
It's surreal.
He lived in Altadena. I mean, we'll go over this again with him, but for those of you who don't know, we were filming our regular episodes in Phil's house for a long time, plus meatball episodes. I mean, also, it's just, he's one of our closest friends. It was a place I spent a lot of time. It is very surreal.
Did you go there at all yet?
No, he said he can't even get back in. It's all blocked off.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not letting people back in. His house is luckily still standing, but it's unlivable. A lot of stuff is still ruined from smoke damage.
Really?
And chemicals. He said he went in, everything's covered in soot.
Oh.
He said he can probably, well, we'll let him talk about it.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like he can't live there.
The house to the left of him is completely
everything
gone.
Around him, everything on the block
in every
burned
direction.
Down. His like garage thing burnt down. His house is somehow still standing.
How many other houses are still standing on the block?
None.
Even on the other side next door to them?
Yeah.
It looked like they were still up a little bit, or were they, like, the front facade at least looked like it was still up. I wonder. Because
that might have been his house.
No, it was like his, and the camera panned just a little more, and there's like a grayish house on the other side. But yeah,
we'll get it straight from the horse's mouth when he.
Colin and Samir, the YouTube guys, both of them
Yeah.
And their entire, I mean, I think they were born and raised in the Palisades.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that they said that that's where they're from. My friend Alex, her like childhood home burned down because she grew up in Altadena. I mean, folks, it ain't good. So all that's to say, I'm sure if you haven't been on social media,
Yeah, and Sarah's new. She's opening a new restaurant
where
in
Altadena?
Altadena.
Oh, is that gonna be?
I mean,
Did she sign a lease already?
oh, dude, it's like
Uh,
weeks away from being.
is it still there?
Well, that was the whole thing. We were waiting to see. We were waiting for information, and then
Yeah.
the business next door finally called her and said, "Hey, I was so anxious, I just had to brave it, and I went and checked,
Yeah.
and we're still standing." And then it was like, it was just, well, okay, we know it's still up then. And then Phil actually, when he went to his house, gave us the next update of like, I just drove by your restaurant's still standing. It's just like,
What a fucking nightmare.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Mel Gibson's mansion burned down. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. If you listen to fucking Mel Gibson, did you see any of that shit? That was one of the bad takes.
Someone put Philip is
Greek for horse lover?
horse lover, and it's very funny because we met freshman year of college, and on our dorms they put these like funny things with our names, and it would say like means something or like a fun fact or something like that. And Phil's head, it said Philip on his door, and then it said means lover of horses. Like the RA probably did it or whatever, and we were 18. This isn't like the greatest joke in the world, but it's just very funny. We obviously would crack each other up, but he put a W in front of horses, so it said lover of horses, like whores.
Yeah.
And
Very funny.
I was like, that guy's funny.
The fabric material wrapped around your desks is subpar. Thank you, Daniel. Or Dylan. Thank you, Dylan Hahn. Yeah, we're
gonna get
intend to upgrade.
We're gonna get a new table.
Yeah.
We put our whole bussy into the studio.
Yeah, dude. God, give us a break.
And it was so expensive, and we did our best. And when we can afford to, we're gonna get a table. All right,
Sophie. Thank you.
It's gonna be sick.
Sophie Dare, thank you so much. Yeah, we're I'm not going to move to Chicago, but thank you. And yeah, I did hear about those F-16s. Also, I'm not sure what kind of planes are putting out the fires. I want to say they use DC-9s or DC-10s, and then it's mostly helicopters, and then the Canada, whatever those kind of like planes that go scoop up the ocean water.
Wait, did you see the drone running into one of the?
Yeah, dude.
What a fucking idiot! We gotta find that guy and draw and quarter him. That would
the parts are on their way though. To repair it to repair
great,
that.
But
plane.
it just never should have been. I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Also, as of right now, I don't really understand the difference between, because there's different terms. There's like containment for the. Apparently, the Palisades fire is like out, but it's not yet contained. I think the majority of it is extinguished.
Oh, no way.
But then, yeah, they still need to like containing it is preventing its spread in any direction.
Also, the absolute winner in all of this, the creator of Watch Duty, the app. My goodness,
Jesus Christ! It's apparently run by over 200 volunteers.
Yeah, they just seem like. I wish all of Silicon Valley was like this. My God, I don't know if you've seen any of the interviews with him. He just seems like I don't know. We just wanted to like do something useful.
Yeah. I was looking at,
and it just made it so easy.
Yeah,
just very accurate information. Yeah.
I was enjoying last night looking at the FlightAware app and watching.
But that's most nights for you.
It's true. Yeah, seeing all the little helicopters buzzing around the Palisades and making little lines to the reservoir to drink up the water and then fly back to drink it up and come back. No, it's not at 0% containment. I believe the Palisades fire is at like 18%, and the Acton fire, is it Acton? Is that what it's called?
Someone said you might have
11%?
it backwards. It might be X percentage contained but not out. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Either way, hopefully they get this thing under control before the winds pick up again.
Well, so
this
that's
week.
the scary thing is like we're not out of the woods ever. Like,
But
today
apparently
winds-
this new Santa Ana event, sorry to interrupt, is like a classic Santa. So it's going to be further north.
Is he trying
from
to?
what
is
I
he
understand?
trying to foreigner me again?
Yeah, see, you're a foreigner. You don't know. See, this was an outlier, but
I know this is from
Eaton Fire. That's right.
This is from the LA Times. The it is a bit. I think people do keep hearing that the winds are going to pick up Monday through Wednesday, which they are, but it's not going to be. I mean, the
I
winds
was going
were
to sweep all my schmutz out.
the
but
winds
now
were
I'm gonna wait.
nuts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like that again. James White, meteorologist for the interagency team handling the Eaton fire, said that gusty northeast winds were expected to build through Sunday, but would most probably stay on ridgetops at higher elevations. The biggest concern, he said, was Tuesday, when winds from a more easterly direction could drop to lower elevations and affect some areas of the fire. But those gusts might build to only 20 or 25 miles per hour. He said, far weaker than the hurricane force winds this week that drove showers of embers and flames through the Palisades and Eaton Canyon areas.
They're asking you to talk a little closer to the mic.
Sorry about that.
So it's been it's boy oh boy, if there was ever a more perfect event to underscore the political climate as a whole, it would be something like this, where you've got people on one side blaming it on just minorities, I guess. Like all these right-wing fucking dickheads are like, oh, it's because you got a fucking lesbian as the head of the fire department.
Or she's trans.
Like, oh, it's because they're trying to like kick out straight white men who'd be better equipped at fucking.
That's what happens when you trans your whole fire department.
Jesus God. And you know, I got a lot of things to say.
I don't even want to give them the fucking
because there's
attention though, because I saw this. I wish I could find it. I was looking for it this morning. It was probably like Thursday or something. I thought I bookmarked it, but I can't find it now. And it was basically this person saying, because the truth of the matter is, everyone is stepping up. Oh, I also want to point out, I think I don't know, people are like trying to do a good thing, but people are sharing some things where I'm like, that is so unhelpful and misleading. Where posting like, okay, so both of the fires were above at least like 15,000 acres. I think the Palisades fire reached above 20,000 acres. And when it reached 15,000 acres, I saw people posting a picture of Manhattan and being like, this is 14,000 acres. This is the Palisades fire. This is 14,000 acres. And it's like, yeah, that's not even remotely, you're not comparing the same things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are, and you're telegraphing to people who are not in LA, basically like, LA burnt down. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, all of Manhattan, that version in LA, done. It's all 8 million people are dead.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, I saw, and it wasn't like right wing people. It was like friends I saw, and I just want to be like, that's just like not helpful. That's like a really confusing way to think about it. So yeah, and you have people just thinking that, whatever, just thinking about the fire in a way that's not what's actually going on. But what I was saying is the reality is here, outside of politicians and whoever, everyone is like desperate to help, desperate to donate money, desperate to donate things, to volunteer. So much so that donation centers are just like overflowing, turning people away.
Please stop giving us stuff. We're becoming too powerful.
Volunteer organizations are like, we just don't have needs. I went with Sarah to drop off meals from Kismet at a fire station today. Just, it's so much, which is good. Don't stop doing it. It's just like, the reality is that that's all just like fucking noise. And the tweet was basically like, the reality is that people want to do good and help. We just, the people in power are, antisocial freaks who do not reflect the way we want our world to look. There's also not a real outlet for this kind of, behavior and attitude to manifest in everyday life. And so you have, Gavin Newsom and Trump, like trading barbs, and Karen Bass doing God knows what in Ghana, fucking, just completely mishandling budgets and all this shit. It's but no one here is like, it's this fucking trans fire chief or whatever. Everyone's just like so
She's not
thankful.
even trans. She's just a classic
I know.
lesbian.
It's just bullshit. It's just fucking lies. I mean, you posted that Jesse Waters clip, fucking Whitney Cummings, all these morons. It's like, you're just noise.
Yeah.
Normal people just want to like help and make sure that people are taken care of and firefighters have what they need so they can just take care of the shit.
Yeah. There, in particular, a couple things were frustrating me. There was one, and I was watching it live.
Wait, so someone said, I disagree. I think that Manhattan comparison helps people who don't know LA areas better conceptualize and grasp the size of the destruction. The reason I don't think that's helpful is because Manhattan is one of the, if not the most densely populated part of the country.
Yeah.
It just makes it seem like LA is not a very comparable thing. And so like, if 15,000 acres went up in a completely uninhabited area, it wouldn't make much of a difference to anybody. We'd say, oh, geez, we should probably get that fire out. But you're talking about,
I get what you're saying.
1,000 structures burning, not millions.
I was seeing a lot of old clips. There's like an old clip of a horse running. People are evacuating. I think it was the Paradise Fire. That was a big one that happened. That was there's an example. That was the Paradise Fire. You guys probably don't even remember that. If you even knew about it, it was here in California a few years ago, and people were burned alive in their cars.
Yeah,
who were just It was devastating. But I think it was from that fire. There were these horses. There was a horse that was like being escorted down the street, and it turned around to like go grab a couple other horses. And it was from like 2018, and people were sharing it as if it was for this. And then there was the clip of the African guys, the firefighters, like singing and clapping in the airport. That's not from right now. And people are like, oh my God, look at this. This is great. It's like, I don't want to rain on your parade, bub, but that ain't this. But like, yeah, there was a clip of Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, was on a 3-person delegation to the country of Ghana, sent by the Biden administration for their president's inauguration over there. And she got a ride on the very first military plane that she could to get back here. And as she's leaving the jetway, there was this one reporter who got in her face and started asking her a bunch of questions. And she just sat there and ignored him. And the reason that
Which was so uncomfortable to watch.
Oh, I know. Because all you have to say, Karen Bass, is, I'm about to take as many questions as you can throw at me. Just wait till I'm in front of the microphone.
My number one priority right now is just making everyone safe. Like we can deal with that when all this is
just
weird to
something, man. But then also knowing that, but then also knowing that, oh God, they're gonna take this and be like, she's scared and doesn't know what to do. And it's like, it ruined the whole fucking thing. It was very upsetting. And then one of the top brass of the Los Angeles Fire Department is this lesbian woman. And they were playing clips of her being interviewed for whatever publication, however long ago, a couple months ago, a couple years ago, I don't know. But they're asking her a bunch of questions, right? And one of them, some woman asks, would you be able to save my husband? Would you be able to like carry my husband out of a fire? Right? And this firefighter says something to the effect of, would I be able to carry your husband out of a fire? Well, she essentially says he's got bigger issues if he finds himself in that situation, which to me, I read it as a person with a brain as her kind of like taking a jab back, because the initial question is, hey, you're a woman. Are you sure you're going to be able to carry out the duties as a man would? And she's jabbing back like, hey, your man husband found himself in that situation. How much of a, like, if it's a whole man and woman thing, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best argument, though.
It's her, but everybody's attacking her like, oh, you're basically saying like, oh, well, I'm not going to help because he shouldn't have gotten himself in that situation. So it's just so much disingenuous shit. And also, I believe that that's not how firefighters do it. It's usually like they've got a system where it's like 2 people holding the person in between them. It's fucking asinine. And also, but there was, to be fair, so that's what's so
Should we
interesting.
play the Whitney Cummings one?
Yeah, in just a sec. But to be fair, there is something like the actual chief of the LAFD, as it turns out, she is so decorated. She's got all the accolades. She ranked like 30th out of fucking 1,600 or 16,000 test takers. She's had a long, colorful career, excuse me, at in the LA Fire Department.
Why color? What's wrong?
Because rainbow flag. but but there was a video of her saying that one of her goals is to like make the fire department full of people who look like the people that they're rescuing. And I'm like, I get that, but also that shouldn't be your focus. I think it should be, no, let's just get the best. If it's a lesbian, fucking great. If it's a black guy, awesome. If it's a Mexican woman, I don't give a shit. Just give me the best ones. Just give me the best ones.
Give them the best ones.
Just give me the best firefighter.
People are very upset that I took issue with the Manhattan thing. I'm glad it was helpful for you guys.
Yeah.
For me, it seems really a misleading way to do it, but I'm glad it was helpful for people to conceptualize the size of the fire.
Yeah.
And I take back anything I said.
Yeah, Elon was caught lying about how good he is at video games, but we're not talking about that right now. But thank you for bringing it to our attention. Do you have the clip, Jim, of
I'll send it to
of fucking Cummings?
I'll wait for it.
Well, while we're waiting on that, yeah, fucking what's his name? Jesus Christ, the actor, the Jesus movie actor. What's his name? Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was, of course, talking about, because everybody. Wait. There was one comment I wanted to just now read. Someone said, Ben, you're not wrong about wanting the best one, but she's objectively not good. Why were the reservoirs empty? I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to come out about that, about where the buck stops, right? With some of that stuff, because for those of you who don't know, the Palisades has its own reservoir nearby, and it was emptied about a month ago for maintenance. And to be fair, it was emptied this is not normally the fire season. So for people to be freaking out over that, it's like, well, that's kind of the thing, is they are doing the necessary maintenance when they can, and it just kind of fucking happened. I don't know. But either way, there is something to be said for the fact that in the last couple years, California has emerged from the drought that we were in, and the state government and the federal, whoever the fuck is to blame, we did not do anything to capture so much of that much needed water. Our reservoirs, to be fair, are and have been full and topped off, which is great, but there's just a lot of fucking mismanagement.
You know what else needs to be topped off? Our firefighters. Let's get out there and
very good. But also, yeah, I'm fucking sick and tired of politicians like Gavin Newsom, who's just like he's just like a Hollywood politician, you know? He seems to care more about how he looks and towing the fucking line and doing. And Karen Bass, just like, you can go. Why does the mayor of LA need to go over there to Ghana? I understand.
Dude, I don't understand.
You can take a trip like that after you've fixed all the things that are wrong with this city. Go ahead. Go buck wild. But I don't want to see you taking trips. I want to see you helping to fix the housing crisis and the homelessness problem and the drug problem and every other problem that this city's got. I don't give a flying fuck that you're going to Ghana for whatever political good.
You can send a little. You can
send your own little subdelegation.
Right. You can have someone in
Send
your
the
office
deputy
go
mayor.
and be like, "Hey, I'm here on the behalf of LA."
We've got this. We've got celebrity politicians who care more about like schmoozing and kibitzing with the fucking celebs and George Clooney's than they do about running an effective city, state, whatever. All right, let's watch Bee Sting survivor Whitney Cummings here. talk about. I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke about someone's appearance.
Well, it's okay. I think
Anyway, go ahead.
Like everyone, I'm trying to figure out how this happened in California so that I don't say something that's inaccurate. I came across a video of the fire chief, a lesbian, love it, great. Fan of lesbians, try to be one, didn't take. I don't think I'm a lesbian. I live in Los Angeles, and the men are so effeminate that honestly, at this point, dating a
So
woman
true.
is like
So
the
true.
straightest thing you can do. So I just
Straightest thing you can do.
anyway, talking about recruiting more lesbians into the LAFD to be firefighters. I think lesbians can be firefighters. Dope, fine. I'm not thinking about your genitals or your preferences.
But
when I
you
need a
are. This
hero.
whole video
Like,
is about that.
Wait, well, let's hear.
Is that not like? Why is it okay? That'd be like a gay man being like, "We need more gay men in here." That'd be like me going, "We need more hot guys to be firefighters." That would be like a dude being like, "We just need more hot blondes. That's what we need." And I will not stop until there are more people that I'm attracted to or that are in my dating pool. Like, isn't that essentially just recruiting people in your dating pool to work at your office? Wait, all the people in charge of LA's fire response are lesbians named Kristen? I do not recall voting on a prop that said we could recruit our fire team off Grindr. What?
It is funny that all three are lesbians named Kristen.
It's
That's very funny.
It's funny.
Or
Like,
Christina or whatever.
they could have just been that last clip, and I'd be like, "That's kind of funny."
Yeah.
But she's like, "I'm not talking. I'm not thinking about your genitals." It's like you are. You're thinking about their genitals and sexual
Yeah.
orientation, and be like, "Why is it okay that they're allowed to be in the same dating pool?" It's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. I mean, I
Just let them
think
put the fucking fire out.
I think that their whole thing is, hey, if I'm a lesbian like that, and I know, damn, we could use more lesbians because they're fucking awesome at doing this job and would be great for it. But not enough of them know that it's an accessible job for them to apply for and get. So, hey, I think the fire department would have some better, some good lesbians out there. That's what it is. It's not, damn, I want to fuck I want to fuck more lesbians.
Yeah, is that what she's
Hey,
implying?
come. Go through the fire academy
LA
and everything
chief-
so I can fuck you and scissor.
The LA chief is going to have
Predatory or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
inappropriate relationships with
Kicking up, just like, time to get sucked off by another lesbian fire recruit.
Do you have the Jesse Waters one?
Oh, which one?
Because that one just
Which one?
the one about him talking about. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it's basically like, "Oh wow,
DEI hire?
you got your DEI high. Like, good luck, you're fucked."
Yeah, you're lesbian. I don't know. Let's see. The Jesse Waters. Let me see if I can find it here. You want to keep on telling me what do we got here? Come on. I know I've got it here somewhere. God damn it. All right.
It is really terrifying though when you're walking outside and everything is just
Lesbians. Oh.
and lesbians, and no, it's raining down ash everywhere.
All right, I found the real. This right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's got it.
That's going to be a bunch of lesbians.
Wow. Also, there's over 1,200 people in here. That's
Wow, that's psycho.
that is
Psycho.
cool. Thanks for joining.
All right.
I'm always shocked people want to come on and hang with us.
Yeah. All right. Refresh it.
1 second.
Ay, ay, ay.
Doesn't pause 1 sec.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can start it from there. Just hit the sound thing so that it plays the sound as soon as you hit play.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the leadership of the LA Fire Department. I sure hope they know what they're doing.
The individual on the far left with that photo is the LA Fire
I
Police.
sure hope they know what they're doing. That's the thing. That's the thing, man.
He's only implying that like they don't know what they're doing because they're
Gay.
any number of things, women,
Yeah.
lesbian, and I'm sure he thinks they're trans.
DEI fires. I mean, that's what a lot of these right wing fucking dickholes are doing. Is just that's been one
I
of the most.
sure hope she knows what she's doing.
No, she has no clue. She's worried about getting laid tonight by one of the other two Kristens. They're conspiring to
hire more lesbians.
Yeah, to have a lesbian orgy.
They're trying to send the male firefighters to get killed so they can replace them with lesbians. It's really tough living here in liberal California.
But yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, guys. You really got to crank up not only the critical thinking skills, but the what would you call it? News media literacy with stuff like this, because man, oh man, I mean, I'm not impervious to this shit. I was getting hit with it right away, where it was like, Karen Bass cut the fire department budget by $17 million, and then it came out that no, that's not true. She actually raised it by like $50 million, but then the fire chief came out and said, no, that is true, and I don't even fucking know anymore. I'm like, I don't know, man. Someone did something to fuck up. What I do know, and what seems to be a consensus, no matter who you ask, the Channel 5 guy, Andrew Callahan, went to Altadena.
I saw it, yeah.
And he talked to a
Dude,
fire.
that guy is everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, why don't you slow down, all right?
I mean, how does he...
I don't know. I think he's located in L.A., to
But
be fair.
I feel like every time something happens, he's like, we're here talking to... And it's
Yeah.
like, how did you get there?
Yeah. We're here on the moon talking to the alien invaders right before they're about to invade. So yeah, he stopped a firefighter who like rolled down his window and said, "Yeah, we part of the reason why this happens is we don't do prescribed burns and we don't do like brush clear stuff." And to be fair, it's like that doesn't solve it all, but it certainly can mitigate some of the damage.
This might be controversial and whatever. I'm already getting yelled at in the chat for saying that the Manhattan comparison was bad, so have at it. I also think it just happens because
Shit happens?
No, because we were never supposed to live in some of these parts.
That's a good point. Yeah.
In 2018, what was that, the Paradise ones?
I think so.
Whatever it was. Someone wrote this great long article about basically how like don't rebuild Malibu. It's not supposed to be like these are places that just historically set on fire.
Yeah.
And they're not like these horrible fires because they're these cyclical fires and they burn whatever had died. But now all we do is we cut away and we do all this maintenance and then we just have all this fuel. And then we have these like huge super fires and we're going, what are we doing? And then we stand on the rubble and we go, we're going to rebuild in this place that burns down every couple of years. And we go, wait, I don't.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, that's Metallica, folks. Yeah, there's that. And then a big one, and this was an issue, I think, 2015 or 2016, PG&E or Edison, I think it was PG&E up north, there were some wildfires because these fucking power companies aren't being held accountable for their crumbling infrastructure. There were like 100-year-old transmission lines that easily blew over and started fires because the California government is so inept or for whatever reason incapable of forcing these multi-billion-dollar companies, these utility companies, to upgrade their infrastructure so as to protect and prevent things like this from happening. And I think the Eaton one that destroyed Altadena was caused by power lines that were meant to be shut off, and they weren't shut off. So it's just, I mean, there's negligence here, there's environmental factors here, there's government ineptitude here, there's all sorts of shit going on. There's the reservoirs not being filled at the time. But someone just said there was someone, I missed it earlier, but yeah, the Paradise Fire was in NorCal. The Woolsey Fire, that's right, was 2018 in Malibu and Ventura County. Thank you very much, Shanti. But yeah, one fucking fireman was like, we could have 1,000 fire trucks and it wouldn't make a difference because of how big and fast moving these things are.
Yeah, with the winds, it's just
yeah, folks. I mean, Jesus, it's tough. It's tough.
It also just the whole fucking take economy thing is just the most exhausting thing in the world. That it's just everyone needs to have. Oh well, I'm saying this thing that's different, so come listen to me. And it's just like, just shut the fuck up and just you have no fucking idea.
Yeah,
and just hope that everyone's okay. It's just all so exhausting. Obviously, I don't know if you've felt it, but wearing the masks outside and stuff like that, and you're like, "Oof!" It feels like 2020 again a little bit, and it's just like that just was not that long.
That high anxiety.
Yeah. It just was not that long ago, and people are still. No one's normal yet, and they're just these things are. It's going to keep happening. I mean, we always give a little shout out to the
First responders?
the parts of the country where things are happening. It was, the hurricanes in the fall. It's always something going on, and now it's on our doorstep. Everyone's going to be dealing with disasters like this. It's just fucking
Someone
exhausting.
asked, "You guys, what is with the fucking feet?"
Dude, the more you bring attention to it, the more...
I don't get it. How do people still think feet are funny? I don't understand. Yes, my toes are showing. I don't care. I'm barefoot. I'm in my own home. God damn. Yes, we do. Someone asked from Australia if we do controlled burns. Yeah, we do, or we're meant to at least. But I mean, it's just like those devastating bushfires in Australia a couple years ago. You can still be doing the preventative burns, but then it's still, the environment's gonna fucking humble you real fast. Also, speaking of Australia, we got there's a lot of non-native plants and trees here
palm trees
that don't belong. Eucalyptus trees.
Foreigner outside me just at
staring at a eucalyptus tree. Get
no,
out of here.
you're the
You
foreigner.
Get out of
you're
here,
an outsider.
fucker.
You don't understand.
But so there's that, and then my WikiFeet score is a perfect 5 out of 5. I think it's 5.5.
It's like a 5.8 or something.
Yeah, somehow I don't even understand. Yeah, and then there was the controversy with the insurance companies. I guess that I'm still reading up on that and trying to understand. Yes, the studio is in my apartment. For those of you who don't know, this is the master bedroom of this. Don't
apartment. Give them too much information.
Okay, yeah,
you're
not going to find it.
We're
in a bunker.
No,
7 feet
we rent
underground.
this studio from a company. We
Yeah.
pay a lease. It's in
Cummey
Northern California.
Cummey and Sons. Yeah, there's what was I saying? Oh yeah, the insurance companies. Part of the reason why they just pulled out of California is because they weren't. I think they weren't allowed to raise their rates or something like that because the state had some kind of policy in place. But they had come out and done their surveys, and they're like, okay, we are weighing the risks, and we can't operate as an insurance company if we don't raise these rates. By the way, I'm not defending him. Just stating a fact of why they left.
I'll post the screenshots. The whole time he was like, won't someone think of the insurance companies?
Won't someone think of State Farm and their precious float? Yeah, these clocks are real, gang. These clocks are real. But yeah, gang. I mean, it's just what a fucking nightmare. What an absolute shit nightmare. For so many people. I mean, I don't even know where to start with the
sad thing is it's not over.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we've seen the worst of it, but it's definitely I don't know. I live not so far from a park. Someone scared me because I was like, I'm just trying to make sense. I'm on LAtimes.com. I'm just trying to make sense of everything. And I was like, so I guess that means, Eaton Fire could, with these winds, like more of those embers could start blowing down. And he was like, I stopped a firefighter and I was asking him because he was just on the street. And I was talking to him and he was like, you really don't have to be worried about the embers from Eaton. I was like, oh, great. And he was like, but you have to be worried about these other fires springing up. And he was like, for example, and he used the park that's right next to me. I was like, wait, what? That's right next to me. He's like, no, I'm just using that as an example because it's right next to you. I'm like, wait, did the firefighter say that we got to worry about that fire? He's like, no.
Well, there's the Eaton fire, and then you got to worry about the drinking fire. Yeah.
And the shitting fire and the pissing fire.
But speaking of that, I mean, LA has an issue. For some reason, maybe it's just not publicized anymore, but like 2 years ago, there was almost every day, there were like a dozen homeless encampment fires springing up throughout the city, either by accident or intentionally. And that was a concern of mine. Luke, huge shout out to Luke. Yeah, the scariest part is people keep getting caught. My good friend, Michael, lives in the neighborhood. And he...
Oh, hi, Luke.
Dude, there were guys, there was one like fucking guy some pyros trying to, because everybody's got their dry ass Christmas trees on their curbs.
And you're thinking, what can I do to help?
Yeah, here's a prescribed burn. So he in light of what do you call it? In light of seeing some people reporting seeing people trying to light these Christmas trees on fire, he went out and rented a U-Haul truck and just went out and grabbed as many trees as he could, filled up the truck and drove it to the dump.
Oh, that's a
went
good
back and
idea.
forth a couple times.
That's a good idea.
You know, he's doing his part. Dylan is doing okay. His family is in I believe close to one of the burnt areas. I checked in with him. They're fortunately doing okay, and Dylan himself is doing okay as well. Question for anyone who live in LA: what happens to the gas lines when there's a huge fire?
It blow
Is that
up.
not a yeah, they blow up. Well, that's not a silly question at all. It's recommended, or they tell you to like shut off your gas and your water and whatever you can before evacuating, if you got time. But
Dude, we were leaving. It was before anyone had posted all those infographics. Like, here's what to do when you're leaving the house. We were just like scrambling. Ash was raining down and stuff. We were like, I guess we'll turn off the gas. We just were.
did you turn it off?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the special key to do it?
We just use a flathead screwdriver to do it.
Sick, nice. Where is it? Where's your thing? Outside?
Yes, but it's it's so stupid. It's by these fucking spiky plants. So
Ooh.
we're literally Ash is raining down. We're like, oh.
Doug, there's these rose bushes near my place, and they are fucking thorned up rose bushes. And Doug must love it because he'll rub up against them to piss
Oh, that
all
probably
over it.
feels really good.
It probably feels real good.
Scratch that Dioc.
When you're an idiot dog like Doug. Yeah.
Idiot dog.
Oh, what else was there? I mean, yeah, I just really hope that I just really hope that the worst is behind us. I really hope that the people in power really fucking learn from this.
They won't.
And I really hope that they do.
They won't.
Doug is my dog, Mark. Doug
Bobby
is my
is
dog.
Doug, if
Doug
you're
is Bobby.
confused.
Bobby
Bobby
is
is
Doug.
Doug.
The dog is Bobby. Bobby is Doug. But wait, God, you guys make me insane sometimes. I swear to
He
God.
just goes, oh, Bobby.
Are y'all walking your dogs? Yeah, we gotta walk them. They gotta pee and poop. You know.
Although I'm definitely limiting time. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. Kevin doesn't care about air quality.
Yeah.
He just wants to play ball.
I called the LADWP because at first they were like, yeah, we heard about that. We talked about that, full chicken. The LADWP had a boil water notice when I was gone. And then when I came back, I called them and it took them forever to finally say, yeah, you got to keep boiling your water. But then I had a DM with a LADWP just to confirm. And they said, no, it's only for the Palisades.
Was that a bot, though?
No, it was a person. No. Was it a bot or was it sold?
He can do it with anything.
I can do it all day, folks. I mean, all fucking day.
But yeah, I watch the air quality, and when it dips below a certain point, I'll be like, all right, it's ball time, Kev. Let's get a quick 30 in.
Yeah.
Get your reps in, pal.
I will say
Because you're a freak.
it's been really great. The local news channels have really been shining, man. There's this reporter named Eric Leonard who used to work for the radio station.
Huge shout out to Eric Leonard.
Shout out to Eric Leonard. He worked for KFI, the radio station, and then now he's on NBC4, which is our one of the many local news stations. And yeah, there was this God, I can't remember his name, Colin something. Just this on the ground reporter. He seemed exhausted, man. Yeah, it's just gotta give a shout out to the local news.
Shout out to all our local news.
Although there was this one reporter, she kept calling soot suit. And
That's
it was
something I would
driving
do.
me crazy.
That's something I would do.
She's like,
I love
there
my
is ash and soot everywhere. And I thought, oh my God, lady, come on. What's your fucking deal?
I love my suitcase.
I like my suitcase. Suitcase.
Those
Where's
are my favorite people. The guys who go,
suitcase?
come on, man. Not cool. Don't Barron Trump. Don't
Oh yeah, he's off limits. Nah, he's on limits for sure. He helped Daddy be the guy. Yeah, suit. These people are funny, man. You guys are fucking funny, man. I want to go to school now. I go to school now. I like my. Why is Ben so mad? Gee, I don't know. Because people's houses have burnt to the ground, and the air quality is terrible, and the leadership is just pointing fingers at each other. and fucking Donald Trump is making it about politics, and Gavin Newsom is going, well, Donald Trump, blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up, Gavin Newsom. Fucking God.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom, I would just shut up.
I gotta, before I go out there, I gotta slick my hair back. Just fucking be a human being, man. That guy's a psycho.
Did you see the guy with the clothespins on his...
Yeah, but I also kind of understood that because he was wearing a lapel mic. And I was assuming that maybe that coat was being fussy in such a way that maybe,
I hate when the coat is fussy.
Well, maybe he was getting like bad fucking...
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know, but
This is
also,
what
who
we're
cares? Let him fucking wear the clothespins. He's reporting, man. I don't give a shit. Let him do his... He's a reporter. He's meant to look good.
He's got that physique. Let him show it off.
Are you in your truck available for some billiards at a bar? No, man, I'm trying to help out, dude. I'm trying to help out.
People they were like trying to ask me to come out. I was like, dude, I'm not going to, what are you talking about?
I did
I'm
go.
not going to hang out at a bar.
I did go to Chinatown. Chinatown in Los Angeles is highly underrated.
That's great.
Yeah. I did catch some of Hassan's thing with the incarcerated firefighters. That one is interesting to me. That's just a mind fuck for me because to hear it from the firefighter. So for those of you who don't know, L.A. and the wildland fire stations, whatever, will use prison labor for fighting fires. They relegate. They have to go through training. They have to be vetted. I believe they've got to have like fewer than 7 years remaining on their sentence. But it's voluntary. They get part of their sentences commuted. I think.
I don't know a bunch about it.
It's an exchange. But that's my understanding. And a lot of them are like, we like it. This is great. I'm getting out earlier. I'm getting to help my community. I feel proud of myself. It's nice.
Yeah, but I think the problems are they're getting paid pennies on the dollars for doing the same job. Also, when they get out, they're barred from being real firefighters.
Yeah,
which is horrific.
Are they barred from being wildland firefighters?
Wildland,
because there's a difference.
I don't know.
Like wildland firefighters, I've known a few. They just exclusively fight.
But obviously,
wildfires.
I think if you were to talk to someone who believes in prisons or whatever, they would say, well, we got to rehabilitate people. And this is a prime opportunity to say, this is a person who ended up in prison. They learned how to fight fires. They not only learned how, they got sent to do it and saved people and
found a calling in many cases.
But then they get out and they're barred from doing it. It's like, well, what do you want these people to fucking do?
Yeah, man. Someone said, the flag on my shirt. Oh, this is for my favorite bar in Long Beach. It's called JoJo's. Just why would a flag on my shirt be throwing you through a loop? Why is that? Jesus Christ.
Did you hear about Germany? What happened in Germany? Did they take Germany?
Did you hear about Germany? Too much streamer energy. Yeah, I agree. Would you trust a criminal to fight a fire? He'd probably steal the fire, not fight it.
Who said that?
I might be wrong to that. How do they stop the prison firefighters from running away in the chaos of it all? I don't know, man. That's a great question. Dude, you have the American flag, don't you know?
What?
You know what you're doing with that flag a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ben doesn't know what he's doing with
Jesus
a lot of
Christ.
things.
Very MAGA of me to have Jesus.
Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. I can't tell who's joking.
They're joking.
Who's trolling.
They like to mess with us.
Yeah.
They think
like
we're
Alexa Yanovich says, I am a wildland firefighter, and they do get hired after release.
Oh, great.
Maybe maybe it's being wildland versus
wow,
like
we got wildland fighters in the audience right now. That's a big salute to all our wildland firefighters out there. Can someone tell me what the difference is?
LA Fire Brigade is just lesbians and prisoners. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what's funny?
Wait, can you tell me what a wildland firefighter is?
Yeah, they my friend Cooch's brother. Okay, sorry. That's not his name. That's his last
it's
name.
Cool. Ben's friend is a bad guy from an 80s movie. Hey, Cooch.
What do I think the market will do if bird flu gets bad?
That's a different live stream.
At this point, who the fuck knows? But no, his brother Jason was a wildland firefighter. Basically, for like 6 months out of the year, he goes and lives.
Someone goes, Cooch is lesbian.
No, Cooch is spelled Kuch, is how we spelled it. Because his last name, I'm not going to dox him. But either way, his brother lived up in like the San Bernardino Mountains or something for during fire season. And their job is to live out there and be at the ready to fight fires it's not the same thing as a.
So it's just not protecting.
It's not the same thing as being at a fire station here.
It's like the wilderness, basically.
Yes,
You're just making sure those
wildland firefighters. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So what? Before I really wanted to be a sky crane helicopter pilot. I don't know why that's funny.
Don't say these things to me right when I take a drink.
I think it's called the Sikorsky Sky Crane. Google it real fast, because I don't think they've used them out here, but it was specifically this one that I wanted to fly because it's fucking massive.
Cooches to Cooch as Doug is to Bobby.
SIKOR, yeah, that thing, man. I wanted to fly that specifically.
Psych.
And they use them for
Wait, what is it?
It's a sky crane, and they use it for. It can be used for all sorts of things. Just
what
go to
age,
the images.
At what
images.
age did you want to fly this thing?
Oh, when I was a teenager.
You were like, I'm going to be a Sikorsky.
Those things are huge.
What do you do with
Massive.
this thing?
You can fight fires with them. You can pick things up with them. They're fucking big ass babies, man. You see, it's got the thing in its belly to drop water. They use them to drop water.
Like Ben's a child and he's showing me his toy. You can fight firefighters with him. You can, and it's a big baby and it can scoop up water.
Let's go to the Wikipedia for this thing real fast. I want to see what its payload is. I want to say like 20,000 pounds. And then go to Let's see. Can you search payload? Well, let's see what it says. Payload. And payload capabilities of the air crane can be fitted with a 2,650 gallon fixed retardant tank.
The entire chat.
What?
It's just going spectrum alert.
Oh, they've also been utilizing a Chinook flew by.
You know what Chinook means?
Flying something?
Wind.
Oh, yeah. See, look, there's one making
Hey,
the
check
water
out that
drop.
Italian.
The Italian one's got a big hose. You see
Of
the
course.
hose slurps up the water.
You know what they say? All Italians are hung, and look at that.
Ooh, the LA City Fire Department
Damn, you
has
completely
one.
missed my joke.
What did you say? Sorry. Is it used to slurp up marinara?
All Italians are hung, and look at that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Chat, let me know if you like the all
Yeah,
Italians.
they're hung with big, long, weird, skinny penises. Penises that are way too skinny. Forestale.
Yeah, they're getting it. They're saying Italians always got a big hose. Italians got hoses for real. So.
This helicopter made an appearance in the John Travolta movie, Password Swordfish, where it picks up a city bus. Yeah. Well, what else, folks? I mean, goddamn. You know what I need? I need some fucking, I need some fucking. I need a humidifier is what I need, because you
need a purifier.
What?
An air purifier.
I have an air purifier, but I also need a. John Travolta is Bobby, for those asking. I love what Ben's doing. Elon Musk Rocket League? What does that even mean?
Wait, why do you need a humidifier?
Because it's dry out, man.
Oh.
It's dry.
Should I get one of those?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, can I tell you what?
No, you can't.
All right,
what?
Forget it.
What? Tell me what, sweetie.
I got a Costco membership. I haven't had one in a while, so I hadn't really been in there.
Costco?
I let my old one lapse.
Link me, guys. Link me a humidifier that you like. Just send it to me. What?
Okay.
What?
It's funny.
Well, people might know. Okay, go on, Emil. I'm sorry.
That place is intoxicating. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
You walk.
Hey,
through,
you want 5,000 batteries,
dude?
$2.
Yeah. I literally. All of our smoke alarms were out of D batteries. I immediately bought a huge fucking thing. But
yeah, man.
Even the electronics, they have MacBooks for, $200 less. And you're like, I said, get a new MacBook. I'm here. The whole place, everything.
I love that their signs are all just like Times New Roman font.
Yeah.
Just like the default when you open up Microsoft
Yep.
Word and they haven't changed a fucking thing.
It's yeah, I was like, I got to get out of here. This is crazy.
Uh,
But I bought an air purifier there.
Ben, look up online liquidation. You did? Wow. What kind? Cowway?
Winnix?
Everybody got Cowway, dude.
What
Cowway.
is that the good one?
I don't know. It's what everybody seems
Dude,
to have.
let me
By the way, I fucking scored last weekend. At
Can you look
Huntington
up the
Beach
Winnix?
Cliffs.
Oh, dude, wait. I'm going to put in. Wow, dude. Costco savings are so real. This thing is retailing for $250.
Mhm. What thing?
This air purifier I got. I just sent it to the chat. You can bring it up. You know how much I got it for at Costco?
I don't know.
Half the price.
Wow! 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 Wow!
And I'll tell you what.
Okay, you got this. Okay, then I need to. Okay,
I'll tell you what. This thing. I don't know if it's. All $250. I got it for $125. Are you out of your
Must
mind?
be broken. Must be broken. I bet it's broken.
So and you see that little blue ring at the top?
yeah.
You start this sucker up. It starts red,
Hello.
and you go, "That's not good."
Air purifier.
And then I looked at the
on.
thing. Red is bad air.
Red
Yellow
bad.
is getting better. Green average.
No, yellow
blue,
means slow down.
nope. Blue is nice, cream, crisp mountain air.
Cream, crisp, mountain.
Cream,
yeah.
crisp, cream, crisp. And I put it on. It was red. I was worried. Thing gets to yellow, gets to green.
Oh man, last
Now
night.
I'm just humming at blue. Dude, get yourself a Winnix. Go to Costco. Get yourself a Winnix.
Leave that up, folks, and please put in the chat. Someone put a air humidifier. DM me, please. Tag me on Twitter, rather, please, because I really need a humidifier. But last night, Doug was so scared of my air purifier, he wouldn't walk around to get on the couch with me. So he climbed up the back of the couch, and he was struggling and doing it real slow and got stuck and was like. And it was cracking me up.
A lot of people
I
are
was
saying
just-
cream crisp, and
Queen quiz.
I fucked up. Okay.
By the way, okay, so everybody's, you know who it's funny, it's fucking David Dobrik coming out with his fucking abs.
Wait,
Like
what?
anybody gives a fuck. It is the most funny attempt at trying to cling on to relevance. David Dobrik got abs now. David Dobrik got abs. And he does the same stupid little pose. He goes like this. And he looks all fake tan. It's so uncomfortable. He just looks like oh God, buddy.
Hey, I'm never gonna shame anyone for getting in shape.
I mean, it's great that he's in shape, but it's like his face and juxtaposed with that
I mean,
weird
that's a really
tan and
weird-
everything.
Is that Photoshop?
No. It's
Yes,
just
it
how
is.
no, if you watch the video, it's just
Click that one.
ugh. Yeah, wow, you guys believe it? I got the abs now. Should we watch a video? Can you find a video of it? David Dobrik hit videos. Let's see. Yeah, David Dobrik reveals. Ah, Jesus Christ. Hit play. Who cares?
Hey, why does he do this?
Yeah,
so
why
much?
does he keep doing this same pose?
David Dobrik revealing his
Oh man, buddy. Nobody cares. It's really funny. It was basically it's really funny to me. And it also took him like 2 years, which is kind of, it's about right. David Dobrik is Cody Cove for those asking. That's funny.
It also took him the normal amount of time.
Oh man. Someone said he's balding. I had the scariest dream. I had a very hyper-realistic dream
Guys, shut up.
that I saw a picture of my head from the top and I was fully balding. And it was so real. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? When did that happen? And but then I woke up and I totally forgot about it. And yeah, and I remembered it the other night. I was like, wait, whoa, I had a dream that I was losing my hair. And in the dream, I was like, well, I guess I'm bald now.
I need a moment for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, oops. Is there anything else I should try bald? I mean, I have a photo on my Instagram of me with a professional bald cap on there, so I know what I would look like bald. Also, hey, some of you have told me that you've seen my commercial on TV, which is really cool and exciting. Hulu, HBO, and on a hockey game which is kind of neat.
That is cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Shout out to all of our hockey fans.
Very cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, I gave myself a mustache. People are talking about it. Is Hot Brother single? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah. What do I think about Moderna? I wouldn't touch it. I'm not interested in it. Yeah. Commercial ruled, Ben. Hot Brother has a girlfriend. I don't know. I think he recently split up, but I don't know.
I hope his current girlfriend's not watching this right now.
No, she's not. I guarantee you she's not. Guarantee you. And if she is, I don't know. No, Cooch is not single. All right, I don't know.
I feel like we covered it.
No, you can find the commercial on my Instagram. Everybody go follow me on there.
It was nice to check in with everybody. There should be a episode coming out like normal, unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, no, unless I set fire to this place.
Please.
I'm not gonna.
Live show.
Hopefully. Oh yeah. And if you're just joining us, we have our live show in Boston on February 6th.
That's Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
More dates incoming. Don't worry.
Incoming. We're going to have more dates coming. We're going to come to Duluth, and we're specifically focused on towns of 2,000 people or less, just to make it the most
And we want to get the whole town out there.
What was I going to say?
We're trying to get the whole town out.
Air purifier. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, gang. I just got asked to use my truck by a couple people, so I'm gonna go help. I want to help. So, any plans to come to Montreal? Yeah, soon. We'll go to Canada because we love Canada.
Oh yeah, we got to do Montreal
We
and
love
Toronto.
Canada.
We got to do our boys. I got things to say to Drake. That's for sure.
Hey, buddy, cut it out. Cut it out with all that weird shit.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I
Thanks
can't
for
believe so
tuning
many
in.
of you are here. We love you.
Thanks for all the nice messages.
Stay
Thanks for everything.
safe. Check in on people. Just be nice.